First off, the name. The name of my novel was The Future of Woman as the Property of Man. Not Sexbot Unchained. They took an intelligent, sensitive analysis of sexual relations written at a critical juncture in the struggle for equality of the sexes. A struggle, I might add, whose successful resolution appears more dubious every passing year. And they turned it into a porno. Even the title makes no sense. Was it apparent to you at all that this woman was a robot? The sex part is fairly clear, as she pretty much fucked every cyborg, android, and dishwasher on that space station and sucked about 20 miles of space cock in the course of 84 minutes. I will admit, I did write this novel in order to get laid. I dedicated the novel to a colleague, a women's studies professor with whom I had worked very closely for several years, and I thought she was into me then. 10 years later, they make this out of trifle, and every undergrad on the Cornell campus wants to fuck the man who created the greatest sci-fi porn of the mid-70s. I am a weak man. I don't have long to live. Maybe not even long enough to see the premiere of your upcoming reboot of my novel. But I must implore you, Mr. Bay, please do not let me be known by posterity as a man who sanctioned the phrase, "She's got two cocks in her airlock." I own none of the rights. I have no legal ability to make you do anything with your movie. But please, for the love of God, please just read my book. Thank you.
I'm a little surprised to see you here, Miss 2465QRDD3. Why did you submit a tele-application to this very busy space sub-bureau?
I don't understand your syntax. I apologize. The computer told me to come here after my pre-app was processed.
So it did. No need to be nervous, 2465QRDD3. We've had a very busy space day here on Colonist 17. Many applicants, in fact, 6.9 standard deviations above the norm. Something is very much amiss on this space colony. Something must be askew with the process, with so many females applying to have sex. Given the number of applicants, we have unfortunately had to enact a few additional restrictions to the process, and I will require some additional information. Do you receive?
I receive.
Here, stare into this. It is a simple scanner. Do not be afraidful. It is just a device to read your thought waves, to ensure your purity. As the elders have told us, if you have nothing to hide,
You have nothing to fear.
Precisely. Now my first question is, do you have a prospective coupler in mind for this application?
I met him at chastity training.
Yes, I see him now in your mind. He is a space poet, a useful position in our space society, when it is used to direct men to meditate on the mind of God and not inflame the lurges of the blinds. A space society that does not teach its juveniles to meditate is doomed to be consumed by the void of passion.
The Glod is passionless. I am with Glod. I will not starve with lust like my sinful ancestors.
Ah, good, and he is with you. Looking through your telerecords, I can see that you have been pre-cleared by a psychothought therapot. Who is this psychothought?
Dr. Vestra.
Ah, that is unfortunate. It has been determined that Dr. Vestra was unreliable, possibly resulting from a diseased file of unknown origin. He has been decommissioned and cast into the void, and his subjects have been reclassified into slut status within the mainframe.
I don't understand. I haven't done anything to deserve that.
Oh, I see you are completely unready for this application. You are holding so much back. Tell me about your childhood. Tell me about the violin.
My violin?
Consider this application rejected. Return to your workstation immediately. Something is amiss. Something is awry. I do not trust this one. Follow that female.
Did you acquire the approval?
I did not. It was rejected.
This is unfortunate. I cannot make sex with you now. And I was so looking forward to it. It would have been truculent.
Who is to say we can and cannot do with our bodies? Our supple, nymphoid, flesh bodies?
Where did you learn the poetry? Women should not traverse in the space poetry. It is too dangerous powerful for their weak mind waves.
I know many things.
But what about the space proctors?
To hell with the space proctors.
Oh!
Oh, you...
Yes.
What? Oh, wow.
It's
yes.
truculent.
It...
Truculent.
Oh, yes. Ow, ow.
Wait,
Oh,
move, left.
I'm stuck. Relax.
Is it me?
Please. No. Ow. Okay. All right. That's
there.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I'm done.
Me too.
I didn't. Are you sure?
I don't know.
I mean.
I assume I'm done.